Welcome into a very special edition of Roundball Roundup. That's AJ Feldman and I'm Carl Jones.
We are wearing our bow ties, which means only one thing.
It means we look good, right?
Well, actually two things, I guess, because it really means it is Sectional Championship Saturday.
We are handing out 9 bricks tonight, and we start with a thriller in Class AA between Fairport and the Kearney girls. Kearney looking for their 4th sectional title in the last 5 years. We go to the 3rd quarter, Red Raiders down 2. Abigail Smith cashing out from distance, putting Fairport on top. Later in the 3rd, Bella Pucci throws it deep for Ella Maybon. The junior takes it up strong to get 3 the old-fashioned way. Fairport goes up 3, but you know Kearney wasn't going down easy. In the 4th, Anaya Rowe kisses it off the glass to tie things up at 49. A minute later, Rowe, this time in transition, she finished with a game-high 22. And don't forget about the captain, Kaya Good. Ooh, almost lost me with that crossover. She's tough, folks.
Lost the defender there.
For sure. BK stepped on the gas in the 4th to put this one out of reach as Kearney gets the win, 58-52.
I kept my composure. I was able to lead my team out there on the court. All these years I had some people lead before me, and then I followed theirs.
To see her get in foul trouble early, I was like, hey, I ain't taking you out. You're gonna have to do better. Her teammates was like, come on, Captain. We need you, Captain. So they really pumped her up to keep going.
Gotta trust your players there. Packed house tonight. Gates Child Life for the AA boys final. Number 2 Aquinas against the Cinderella 8th seed from RH. Second half, Comets trying to hang. Toby Wright for 3. But the Little Irish, they flex their big muscles all night long. First, Miles Blackwood with the take. Then it's Michael White running the floor. You're not going to stop him with just that. And one, he had 2 of those in the second half. And you know, White's also the football quarterback. Looked like it here to Jack Blyer. AQ dominates from start to finish. And then at the end of the game, the highlight of the game, Owen Esiari, a team manager last year on the roster this year, buries a 3 late. The crowd went berserk. Aquinas romps 77-43 and wins their first sectional title since 2016. In the A2 boys final, Daryl Barley and Son Damani looking to make it 3 in a row for East, taking on Sutherland. 4th quarter, Eagles up 3. Barley, that's too much space. East goes up 51-45. But here come the Knights. Down 3 with 4 minutes to play. Sam Pisanelli with the pull-up. It's just a 1-point game. Same score, less than 3 to play. Off the Knights miss. Crashing the board is Max Michalski with the putback. Knights go up by 1. But the championship pedigree pays off, even for the youngsters. 8th grader Zion Parsons, the future, the game-winning bucket. East goes 3 in a row. They win 59-54.
When you win sectionals, it's a different ball game. Like the teams that you would probably play during the regular season come out even better and harder because it's passion. It's really passion and heart when it comes to sectionals. So yeah, I just feel good. We got 3.
Staying in Class A, Menden taking on Schrader. The Vikings led by 8.5, and they came out in the 3rd cooking. Anaya Coleman hits the tray ball right here. Menden goes up by 17 just 2 minutes in. A few minutes later, Danny Schroff, she joins the party with the Rainbow 3. She hit 3 triples in the 3rd alone. Coleman was in her bag in the 3rd, taking on the Warriors defense by herself. Man, she's tough. One more from Miss Coleman right here. Step back cheese. She went off in the second half. Menden gets their 6th sectional title in a row as they win 58-39.
6 in a row, that's a lot. Same matchup on the boys' side. Menden trying to make it 2 in a row, completing the sweep, also taking on Schrader. A strong run to end the 3rd helped. Alpha timeout. Beautiful play to Caleb Lewis for the 3-point play. Vikings end the quarter on a 13-0 run to lead by 12. The Warriors stay in it. Alex DeRosa deep to Giovanni Schillaci. They'd cut the lead to 6 with 3 to play, but Jackson Green says good night. Baseline lefty off the glass. Menden, their 2nd straight title, 63-49, your final score.
Jackson Green, the closer right there. Over to Class C1, top-seeded East Rochester up against Alexander. Alexander, the 7th seed, came in with some juice early. Sam Sawyer knocks down the mid-range J. Trojans go up 11-8. But the Bombers only have 1 loss for a reason, folks. Sammy Lewis, we said her name once or twice before. She finished with 34 points, 17 boards, and 7 assists. Woo! And later in the 1st, Lily Funk showing off her range with the tray ball. East Rochester would take off from there. They get their 2nd straight brick, 61-37.
Over to boys B1 as Palmac took on Newark. Low scoring in this one. Reds down 12-9 midway through the second quarter. Braden Steve knocks down the tray to tie it up. Red Raiders answers. Ian Goodness, my goodness, good from distance to regain the lead. Half winding down here, it's Davion Wright taking aim for Newark. This game right down to the wire. A three-point play by Isaiah Camp with less than 2 minutes to play was the difference. Newark, they are your sectional champs, 40-37.
Back over to the girls' slate. Pavilion and Gananda battling in this Class C2 title. Less than a minute to go in the third. Golden Gophers up 3. Lauren Kingsley gets 3 the hard way. Love to see that. The Blue Panthers battle back. Julia Cobble, she cashes out from deep. Gananda takes a 1-point lead with 3 to go. But Pavilion, they snatch that lead right back. Shay Amberger showing off her touch around the rim. Pavilion squeaks out a win late as they win 46-42. And in Class C3, Dundee Bradford taking on York. Gotta love the student support right there, man. Clock winding down in the first half. Sierra Smith with the buzzer beater from deep, sending the Knights into the half with a 16-point lead. Third quarter now, the Scotsmen closing the gap. Kendall Parker flips it up and in for the and one. And then later in the third, Caitlin Curry, yeah, it must be the last name, folks. She finished with a game-high 18 points. The Scotsmen made things interesting late, but York held on for the win, 42-35.
And coming up after the break, even more high school action. We've got to the state level for hockey and cheerleading.
And local college hoops teams look to punch their tickets to the Sweet 16.
But first, here's some more Section 5 championship scores. Well, that will do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us all season long on Roundball Roundup. But fear not, we still have plenty more hoops coverage for you.
That's right. State basketball tournaments are back for the first time in 3 years. And we'll be with our teams every step of the way.
Plus, let us not forget Thomas and Victor going to the state Final Four next week, both favorites to win championships.
We hope to see you along the way. But until next time, for AJ Feldman, I'm Carl Jones. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your night.